Okay, some people say I should do a post-production uh, tutorial. So here's how I went from my comic to the actual printed form. At first, I tried doing it at the copy center, and the quality was horrible, but I wanted to get it done in one day. It turns out if I wait, I could go with a print-on-demand service. I used kablam.com. Kablam, make sure you type in the dash, ka-blam.com. Uh, they're pretty good. It takes a month as soon as you send your files for them to process it and print it and then send them back to you. I mean, you could spend more for less time, but I could wait. Believe me. And it was so much easier going through them because they crop everything and you don't have to worry about all the technical stuff. They do that. The only technical stuff you have to do is just prepare the files for them. So you click on the technical specs and it shows you that they want it in a TIFF format, so you can't save it as a JPEG or anything. Resolution 300 DPI, that's pretty much standard. Make sure you name it correctly, all your files, whenever you're done with it. Make sure your front cover, is what they say right here. But I chose the cheapest manga digest comics, black and white. If you click on this one, the manga digest, this shows you all the formats between all the stuff. And so this says the full bleed is 5.5 by 7.75. You can see that the red is stuff that could get cropped. The yellow you're okay, but you want to keep your text inside the small box just to be safe. So how do we make this thing? Okay, we got to go over here. I'm going to choose this file to show you guys. But you have to make your template. So file new, and you want to keep toggling back and forth. 5.5 by 7.75. Alright, so 5.5 by 7.75. 300 dots per inch. Double check. Alright. Hit OK. Now I could do the view guides to make these come up, and I could, do the other specs with the blue or whatever. But an easier way is to keep making new files, and the trim size is 5 by 7.5. So I go okay, 5 by 7.5. I'll make this one a gray color. Edit copy. Edit paste it back into my other one as a new layer, and bam, it makes it directly in the middle. I don't have to worry about anything. So now let's make that third square. So, oh, not open. My bad. Oh, great. I got like a million windows open. Could lock up at any moment, but let's see. Alright, so I got the last one is 4 by 6. Okay, so 4 by 6. And I'll make this a different color so it'll stand out when it's on top of the other one. Edit, copy. Alright, now I go and edit this so it looks like I just, alright, and edit paste. Edit paste as new layer like we did before. Bam. So let's layers, merge all, flatten. And you can empty your clipboard. You can save this as your template, as a Paint Shop Pro image, or heck, a GIF, why not? Whatever. So bam. That's how you got your template. So you want to make sure your text goes in here, your other stuff, your art stays in here, and be willing, if it's a full bleed comic, to kiss this art goodbye because it could be chopped up anyway. Alright, so now I'm going to use this one. I'm going to go edit copy. I don't need that one now. Edit paste as new layer. And now I want to reduce the opacity so I can see through. Now let's start clinking away. Let's see what 80 does. use this transform tool. That way I can do 80 on both sides. If I drag stuff, I might get too skinny of a page, and I don't want to do that. Alright, so is this text fitting in that white box? Not really. So let me try 70. 70. And wait for it. Alright. It's kind of fitting in there. Alright. Looks like I'll be cut off there a little bit. As long as the text fits in, that's all that really matters. The balloons could get cropped a little bit, no big deal. Alright, this one's working alright. Yeah. It's alright. I do kind of want it a little bit centered though on the page. There you go. So I might chop off that stuff. It might chop off this part, which it won't because the white's the chop off part. Alright. But I guess folding and stuff, that might, whatever. Okay, so we got that. Increase that back up to 100. Click off of there, and then you could have it. You might as well just duplicate this layer. That way you have this in the background. Hold on, let me show you. Alright, duplicate it. That way you can have this be a white background. Hopefully. Come on. Oh, okay, you can't see because that. Okay, so that's a white background. So then you can line your stuff up with that thing, and then you get rid of that, and bam, there's your file. Start file, save as, and there's page whatever it was. It was like 06 dot and not dot 06, and you find the TIFF thing all the way over here. Paintshop Pro has a neat little thing. You get to pick all your file formats here. And I think I'm losing. Alright, what is it? TIFF. There you go. Bam, 06. That's just a test. But you're going to do this for real or whatever. Because limitations, well, of course you want to continue.